Hi, good morning. My name is Imrul and I'm a business systemization and automation specialist. I have been systemizing business for more than 5 years and systemized over 60 companies. I am a project management specialist also. I have expertise in different project management tools like ClickUp, Notion, Monday, Airtable, and also different CRMs like Go High Levels, Salesforce, HubSpot. I'm also an automation specialist. I have expertise in N8N, Zapier, Make.com. So today I will show you how I normally systemize a construction company and automate their whole process, and how I can do the same thing for you. So normally um, I try to make the construction workspace into different workspaces. You see, at the top there is construction project. These are your client folders or client delivery, whatever I mean, the name that you say. These are the projects that you are having. It can have different type of projects as different folders, or you can have those as lists. That's up to you, but folder is the best solution for the construction companies. For example, building K, building A, building I, these are different building names, and also these are separate project names. Now, this can be different project name, project X, project Y, Z. That's up to you. So you have your construction projects, then you have your HQ. This is your company HQ. You have your leadership tasks. There are different kind of leadership tasks that you can have. Ad hoc tasks, that is impromptu tasks. You have your finance section. It can be finance task, HR task. Inside HR, there may be more things. For example, client onboarding, employee offboarding, even client offboarding also, and maybe employee directory. Lots of things can be there depending on what you ask. So then there is the operations. Inside that, there can be meetings, there can be operation tasks, and many more depending on the business that you have. Once I audit your business, I will try to have a good grasp of what you are looking for, and then those type of thing can come under this type of section. There is a growth section where you have your CRM, you have your leads and current clients that you are having, and there will be forms. Then you have sales, marketing, and website or different type of things. There are different departments, and you have to put tasks in different departments so that it's easier to track. You also have a system hub. There, here you have your different type of templates. It can be folder template, it can be list template, task template, also a workspace template it can be. And you also have, I try to provide ClickUp training for you, so that you can have a lots of I mean, good training links from understanding the basic of YouTube, and you can just put yourself as whether you have completed some of the tasks or not. I have also put time estimate. I also create custom video SOPs for you how to do this type of thing for your workspace. So that's up to that. And then if I go back, I will now show you the projects. So inside projects, I have different folders. You can see the first one is project details. Now for construction, clarity is very important. You need to have a clear understanding of what are the things that's happening, what are the things that's going to come. For example, under contracts, there are four subtasks: proposals, documents, bid data, what date, something like that. Just an example. You have your assignee, start date, due date, planned duration, how much this is a formula that I created. So when you put the start date and due date, how much in this stage, how much time you are spending, or how much time it is taking to finish this step. It can be different step, like first floor, how much time it is taking to finish the first floor, something like that. You have your status, and then progress. I also set up dependencies. Now this is a very important dependencies, meaning you cannot start second floor unless you start first floor. So that is depending. Not only that, you cannot start second floor unless you have finished the roof and maybe some other thing of first floor. So these are dependencies, and in construction, those are very important, kind of like a predecessor. So you need to do the first step, then you can do the next step. So you need to build a wall at first, and then you need to do the electricity and those type of things. So just an example, you have different phase of the project, and then sub phase and floor level. There can be cost also associated with this, actual cost, budget status, whether permit is required or not, what's the finish date, and which project you are covering. There are different views. Gantt chart is the very much important view for constructions. So lots of clients have come to me asking that I want to have Gantt chart. Now, what's the plus point of Gantt chart that timeline or other views cannot provide? In Gantt chart, you can move your projects forward and backward. If you want to put some projects forward, you can do that. If you want to drag some projects into backward, you can do that. So that's the plus point of Gantt chart, and that you can do inside ClickUp. You have also kind of like 3 week schedule. When I provide right filters and the due dates are within this range, yeah, 3 weeks. What are the things that is going to do in 3 weeks, or maybe 6 weeks that is going to come? Also, there are different structures of the project. For example, construction phase, design, procurement, foundation. What are the things that's happening in that? Roofing, exterior, interior, like that. Also, you can see that sorted by status. So what are the things that's complete and what are the things that's not complete or supposed to in progress or maybe to do? You can see that. Also, you can see it by timeline view. So the by timeline view, that when this project is kind of like overlapping with other things. And then if I go, meaning there can be different type of views depending on what you need. So payment schedule or different type of views can be here. Now if I go to the next section, it is budget. You can put all the budgets. Now lots of companies do it in different state, different software. Some people put their budget in Google Sheets, and some people have their tracking their budgets in LMN or maybe in QuickBooks. So I can bring those budgets into ClickUp or Monday or Notion, whichever tool you are preferring. So the plus point of having those in ClickUp is you can have a better clarity. And ClickUp is a project management tool, so it gives you better visibility and clarity, and everything is tied in inside one tool. So you may keep QuickBooks or Element, that's not a problem, but via automation, I can bring those here, and that will give you a, better visual visualization. You can see the amount, overhead, profit, total estimated budget, contingency, SOV, materials on cost, and when something is over budget, it will turn red and it will give you. I have set automations here. Also budget category, labor, materials, like that. Next phase is inventory tracker. You can add more inventory items here and you can just track here. There is a order management, the thing order management section where you can see the things that you ordered. There is a form that you can send to vendor that I want to order these things. So you can have a better visibility of what are the things you have right now and what are the things you want to order. Then you have your permit tracking. For construction, permit is very much important. So you need to have this type of tracking, the permit number and different type of things. And automation will give you exact notification or reminder that okay, your permit is going to expire or your permit is needs to be kind of like renewed, something like that. You have your policies and contracts also in one place, and you can different type of policies like insurance contract with different type of company. You can put their details, invoices, or maybe subcontract. It can be tied to subcontractor also, different type of contractor. I also created another separate section for vendor and contractor so that you can send a form to them. Now, this can be different or this can be tied together. That's up to you. So, contractor list, you can put the form, send the form to them, or you can fill it up by yourself. Then you have all the vendors in one print. And also, I put one construction file index so that some people keep a lot of things like the site photos and different type of things in different Dropbox or Google link. So you can have, if you have those type of thing, you can have this type of thing to organize all the things in one place, and you can just click it and check it from here. So this is how the projects that I try to structure. If you need something more, that can be added also. Now I'll show you the dashboard for this project. So at the end, you have the dashboard. You can see total tasks, completed tasks, incomplete tasks. What are the tasks that are overdue? What is the latest activity? which assignee is doing what type of work, and what are the incomplete tasks by project phase. So in construction, how many incomplete or complete? What are the incomplete tasks by construction phase, interior, exterior? How much is in progress or how much already in planning? Something like that. Which are the things already completed? You can also see budget details for that project, for that client, whatever you name it. The same type of thing, just a quick view, and then you have your construction total pie chart in one place. You can see that how much money you spent on labor, how much materials, how much on farming, like that. You have a clear view. And also same thing for the SOV. And if something is over budget, it will just show you like that. So you also have a weekly report to see which of your employees are kind of like active, how much work they completed, finished on last week, and then one section for subcontractor vendor, whether there, I mean, any payment is overdue or like that. I have created another section for master list. Now, if somebody has different projects and that is tied together, or maybe if somebody having 10 to 12 or 20 projects, but you want to see all them in one place, you can have the master list. Inside master list, you can see all the projects in one place. So I can just check like this and see what's the status of building K or client K. I can also have different views for um, each projects from here. You do not need to go inside to other folders like that. And also there is a dashboard that I created. So this dashboard is giving you a clear view of all the tasks. Apologies, all the tasks, all the things that all the projects that is going to you, and it is also by different floor or different client. That's, I mean, clear cut up to you with different colors. And then I created a master budget list. So if those projects are kind of tight, or if you still want to see that how much money I'm spending per month for all my clients, so you have, and also in different categories. So I'm doing I mean, buildings. I'm preparing constructing buildings for three people, three clients separately, and for separate people, how much labor, just an amount, how much labor is I'm spending. Also, for some clients, their buildings are kind of like tied inside one project. So they have one big project and they have to build two or three buildings. So that is also, they have a master budget or master estimated cost that needs to be done. So this is also can be tied to you. But if you do not have that type of business, this master list can be streamlined in a different way. But it can be shown. That's my point. So this is how I normally prepare the construction workspaces. And if you have different softwares like Element or different type of QuickBooks, Zero, so those type of thing can be integrated with ClickUp, and then you can bring most of those data inside ClickUp and have a better visibility. I believe that if you are looking for a construction specialist, I have done it for different three or four top construction companies in United States, and I believe that I'll be a perfect fit for your construction project management. Thank you for your time.